What's up, Robert? Let me get on my iPad real quick. All right. Juliana's live. Yes, Juliana is live. Thank you, Robert, for the congratulations. I appreciate it. All right, here we go. Got a little snack going. I'm not sure, Robert. I gotta get that done for you, man. I'm not sure, though. But we need to do that. What kind? I'm eating blueberry. What's up, Valeria? How we doing? All right. We're going to get started with a special one. Louisiana. Let's get started. Well, it doesn't want to come out. Uh-oh. All right, there we go. All right, here we go. I see Mexico. I see Japan. Yeah, what's your question? Oh, that'd be pretty cool, Robert. A birthday, that'd be cool. Jamaica. Dominican Republic. All right. Got those ones added real quick. All right. There is Louisiana. There we go. Awesome. Clem, next is Mexico. Green. White. And red. Where I get the paint? Hobby Lobby. All right, I got you, Robert, with Seattle. All right, got you added to the line. Here we go. Texas. Here we go. All right. There we go. Guys, make sure you're in here, you're liking and subscribing. There you go, Mexico. Awesome. Next up is Japan. Do a little bit of red with some white for Japan. Here we go. Awesome, awesome. I got you. Indiana, added to the line. All right, guys, make sure you're liking and subscribing. Let's do USA. All right. Japan. There we go. There we go. Awesome. Next up is Jamaica. All right. Here we go. Let's let it spin. What did I eat today? I haven't eaten lunch. I had like 2 protein shakes and this bar. So I'm starving. Jamaica. Dominican Republic coming up right now. All right. El Juliana Dub Teo. What? All right. Here we go. Dominican Republic. There we go. There we go. Awesome. Next up is going to be Seattle. All right, guys. There's 24 of you. And make sure we're all liking and subscribing. All right, here we go, guys. I'm going to take some requests for countries. Let's go. Mexico. All right, guys. At 50 likes, I'll choose one lucky subscriber in our subscriber spin art game. There's Seattle. Thanks, Robert. Awesome. Next up is a Texas. Let's get some orange in here. Let's get some white. Here we go. Here we go. Texas. All right. Guys, at 50 likes, I'll choose one lucky subscriber for spin art. Right now, we're just doing countries and states. I see England. All right, Arkansas. I will do one name at 50 likes for one lucky subscriber. Right now, we're just doing countries and states. All right, Canada. Perfect. Awesome. There you go, Texas. I hope you enjoy. All right, Indiana coming up right now. Let's go. Robert, how many times have I done spin art this week? Like every day so far this week. We've been going hard. All right. Ohio. Got you added. All right, here we go. South Africa, yes, we got you. Make sure you guys are liking the stream. Guys, at 50 likes, I will choose one lucky subscriber in our lucky subscriber spin art game. I'll be at 50 likes. Indiana, there you go. Awesome. All right, coming up next is USA. All right, guys, I'm only going to be taking the requests from subscribers. We have a lot of people in here, so only subscribers can give requests now. So you let me know that you're a subscriber and then give your request. Only subscribers. So say you're a subscriber and then say your request. Here we go. Albania. Get you added. All right, Australia. There we go. You're a subscriber. Thanks, Marty. All right. Thank you, Australia, for being a subscriber. We got you added to the line. All right. USA. There we go. There we go. Next up is Mexico. All right, Mexico. Let's do green, white, and red. Here we go. Green, white, and red. There we go. Mexico, get it spinning. Here we go. South Africa, you're subscribed. I got you in line. Don't worry. Turkey, I got you. Thank you for being subscribed. All right, here we go. Mexico, there you go. All right, coming up is Arkansas, home of the Razorbacks. All right, here we go. You're subscribed, you want Texas, I got you. All right, as in one more like, we'll choose one lucky subscriber in our lucky subscriber spin art game. That'll be one more like. So, we have hit it, guys. I'm going to do England. So, England's up next. Here's Arkansas. There you go. All right, after I do England, I'm going to choose one lucky subscriber to get their name done. So you have to be subscribed. So let me know in the comments your name, and if you're a subscriber, I will choose one of you guys from the comments. Let's go. Right after we're done with England. So put in the comments now, and I'm going to read my comments. If you don't win this one, don't worry. We'll choose another one at 100 likes. That is 25 likes away. All right. You have to let me know you subscribe and your name. You have to let me know both. All right, let's add a little bit of black to this one. Here we go. All right, England, there you go. All right, Ashley, you have one lucky subscriber spin art. Don't worry, we're going to choose another one at 100 likes. So if you did not win, do not worry. All right, Ashley. Here we go, Ashley, here we go. Ethan is... Here we go. Ethan is a subscriber, so he will get Belgium added. Thank you so much, Ethan, for being a subscriber. All right. There you go, Ashley. Thank you so much for being a subscriber. All right, next up is Canada. Here we go. All right, you subscribed. You want Ghana. All right, Ghana has just been added to the list. Here we go. You subscribed. You want Texas. All right, we can add Texas back in there. All right, here we go. Here we go. All right, here we go. Let's take a look at Canada. Canada. There we go. There we go. All right, guys. Next up is Ohio. Guys, we're going to do 1 lucky subscriber in our lucky subscriber spin art game and 2 more likes. So, if you're a subscriber, you have a chance to participate in our game. You have to be a subscriber to participate. That will be in 2 likes. All right, Czechia Republic, I got you. Thank you so much for being a subscriber. All right, got you added to the line. Here we go. Here we go. Awesome. You subscribed. You want Costa Rica. All right, here we go. All right, guys, I'm going to do South Africa, and I'm going to choose 1 lucky subscriber. So all you have to do is let me know your name and that you're subscribed, and I'll do it right after South Africa. All right, here we go. Let's get South Africa started. All right, here we go. Guys, we'll do another one at 150 likes. So if you don't win, do not worry. All right, here we go. Ethan from Florida. You have 1. We're doing another one at 150 likes, so do not worry. All right. Guys, continue putting requests for countries and states. I'm only taking requests from subscribers, so let me know that you're a subscriber and let me know what you want. All right, Ethan from Florida. Thank you so much. Here we go. Here we go. You subscribed. You want Costa Rica. Yes, I got Costa Rica added. Do not worry. All right. You subscribed. You want Ghana. I got you, Ghana. Do not worry. Here we go. Guys, remember, if you're a subscriber, there you go, Ethan. Then I'll take requests from subscribers only. So, add Boston. You're a subscriber. I got you. Add Boston. Let's add Boston. All right. Boston has just been added. Here we go. All right, here we go, here we go. Thank you, Canada, for subscribing. Thank you, USA, for subscribing. All right, here we go. You're subscribed. Can I do New Zealand? Yes, of course. Thank you for subscribing, New Zealand. All right, coming up next is Australia. Let's go. Albania, there you are. I got 150 likes. 1 lucky subscriber will have a chance to get their name done instead of a country. All right, here we go. Australia, let's get it going. All right, let's get that one spinning. All right, Ghana, I got you added. Do not worry. You subscribe, you want USA. All right, USA added to the line. Let's go. You subscribe, you want India. All right, India, I got you. Mexico. All right, we'll take 1 more request, and then let's check out Australia. Let's go. All right. All right, no one's saying that they're a subscriber. Oh, Canada, we got you added, Canada. Do not worry. All right, here we go. Australia. There you are. Awesome, guys. Turkey coming up right now. All right, Turkey. Guys, you have to write down the Portugal. Thank you so much. You got to write down the country name you want. I don't know all the flags. I can't see the flags from my iPad. All right, here we go. Here we go. You're Ireland. You're subscribed. Thank you so much, Ireland, for being a subscriber. I got you added. You're subscribed. You want Germany. All right, Germany is being added to the list. Let's go, Germany. I got you added. All right, guys, let's take a look. Turkey. There you go. Thank you for being a subscriber. Guys, at 150 likes, we'll choose 1 lucky subscriber for Lucky Subscriber Spin Art in our game that we will play. You have to be a subscriber to participate. All right, Texas, let's go. Here we go. Here we go. Awesome. Can I do Brazil? You subscribed. Of course I can do it. Thank you for subscribing. All right, here we go. Australia, you subscribed. Thank you so much. Let's get you back at it into line. All right, coming up next is Belgium. Let's go. All right, there you go, Texas. I hope you enjoy. All right, Belgium. Let's go. After Belgium will be Ghana. All right, let's do red, yellow, and black for Belgium. Let's go. All right, Norway, thank you so much for being a subscriber. You subscribed, you want Nebraska? I got you. All right, Nebraska's been added to the list. Here we go. You subscribed, you want Scotland. All right. Here we go. Belgium. There you are. Hope you enjoy. What's up, Nushi? How are you doing? All right, guys, here we go. Let's keep it going. We got Ghana right now. Let's go, Ghana. All right, Ghana, we're going to do a black, not black, but we're going to do red, green, and you know what? We'll do a little bit of black in the middle with some blue. Let's make this pretty cool. All right, you sub, you want USA? I got you. All right, USA has been added to the list. Let's go, let's go. All right. Netherlands, I got you. All right, guys, in 2 likes, we'll choose a lucky subscriber. You have to be subscribed for me to choose you. We're going to play our game in 2 likes. Ghana, there we go. Awesome, USA coming up right now. Let's do some blue, some white, and some red. Freddie from Scotland. All right, Scotland, I got you. All right, guys, it's time for our lucky subscriber spin art game. So, what that means, if you're a subscriber, and if you're not, you can subscribe now and play. All you have to do is comment your name and that you're a subscriber, and I will choose one name to do for a subscriber. All right, I'm going to do Czech Republic, and then I'm going to check the comments. So, USA. Let's get this one started, and then I will check the comments. So, let's go, guys. All right, let's do some blue and some red. All right, here we go, here we go. Guys, don't worry, if you do not win, we will do another lucky subscriber at 200 likes. All right, here we go, here we go. Gavin, thank you so much for being our lucky subscriber. We're going to do another one at 200 likes, so do not worry. All right, there you go. Czech Republic. There you go. All right, guys, back to countries and states. So if you're a subscriber, I'm only taking requests from subscribers. Let me know you subscribed, and then tell me what country or state to add. Let's go. All right, you subscribed. You want Egypt. All right, let's get Egypt added. All right, here we go. Here we go. I got you, Egypt. We got you added on here. Here we go. There you go. There you go. Gavin. All right, coming up next is Costa Rica. Let's go, Costa Rica. All right. Guys, I'm only taking requests from subscribers. So when you give me your request, just let me know if you're a subscriber. So if you want a chance, make sure you're subscribed. All right. USA, I got you. Thank you so much for being subscribed. All right. Brazil. And then we'll add Canada in there. Next up is going to be Boston. All right, guys, at 200 likes, I will do one lucky subscriber's name. That will be at 200 likes. Until then, we are just doing countries and states. So if you want to play in that game for a lucky subscriber spin art, you have to be subscribed. All right, let's go Boston. Let's get it started. All right, let's do a little bit of black on the outside, some red, and then we'll throw in some white in there. There we go. That's going to look so cool. Let's go. Awesome. All right, Boston. There you are. There you are. I hope you enjoy. All right, coming up next is Texas. All right, I see a Virginia in the comment section, and you're a subscriber, Virginia. Let's get it going. All right, Virginia, you are added. All right, here we go. Here we go. Germany. All right, next up is Canada. Let's go. All right, Texas. There you go. There you go. All right, Canada being added right now. Let's do some black and red for Canada. Maybe we'll add some white in there too. Make it pretty cool. All right. Here we go. Here we go. Let's let that one spin. All right. Go Seahawks. Go Seahawks. I agree. Here we go. New Hampshire. I got you. All right. Philippines. All right. I got you added as well. Here we go. Canada. There you go. There you go. All right, USA coming up. Guys, in 6 likes, I will choose 1 lucky subscriber in our lucky subscriber spin art game. So to participate, you have to be subscribed. So make sure you're subscribed. We're going to do that in 6 likes. All right, here we go. Here we go. India is going to be up next. I see Australia. Thank you so much, Australia, for being a subscriber. Next up will be India, but let's add England to the list as well. All right, England, you've been added to the line. Here we go. All right, USA. There you go. There you go. All right, India. Let's get you added on here. Here we go. All right, green and orange. Let's let it get it spinning. Here we go. Guys, in 4 likes, we will play our lucky subscriber spin art game in 4 likes. All right, here we go. Here we go. I got you, Philippines. I got you added. Do not worry. All right, guys, we have just hit our like count. So I'm going to do Mexico, and after I finish Mexico, I'm going to go in the comment section and choose one of you. So you have to just say you subscribed and then your name. So I'm going to do Mexico and then check the chat, and 1 subscriber will be chosen. All right, let's get Mexico done. Here we go. All right, let's get some names in here. Let's go. Come on, guys. All right, Joshua. Guys, don't worry. We're going to do another one at 250 likes. So if you didn't win, you have another chance. So do not worry. All right, Mexico. There you go. There you go. All right, Joshua coming up right now for Josh. Here we go. All right, I saw Argentina in the chat. Argentina. Here we go. Here we go. Let's get those ones. Hold up. Hold up. Those are getting mixed up. That goes there. Here we go. Hold up. We got to get this line in order. All right, let's go. Let's go. Portugal. All right. Thank you so much for being a subscriber. Got us out. Thank you so much for being a subscriber. All right. Here we go. All right. There you go, Joshua. Thank you for being a subscriber. All right. Let's get New Zealand added on here. Here we go. New Zealand. Here we go. Here we go. Awesome. Awesome. Let's go. All right. Canada. Thank you so much for being a subscriber. All right, here we go, here we go. You want Wisconsin? All right, man, I got you with Wisconsin. There we go. All right, here we go. New Zealand, there you are. All right, next up is going to be Portugal. Let's do green and red. All right, Portugal, getting that one spin right now. Guys, in 11 likes, we're going to do a lucky subscriber spin art in 11 likes. So until we get there, we are just doing countries and states. Here we go. All right, Portugal. There you are. There you are. All right, next up is Ireland. Let's go. So a little bit of green with some white for Ireland. Let's go. All right, I see a Norway in the chat. Here we go. Here we go. Guys, in 3 likes, 1 lucky subscriber will have a chance for a lucky subscriber spin art. You have to be subscribed to participate in our game. Ireland, there you go. There you go. All right, next up is going to be Germany. Let's go, Germany. There's some black, red, and yellow. Let's go, Germany. All right, here we go. Here we go. We already did USA, but I can add USA back in the line. Here we go. I got you. All right. Here we go. Here we go. All right. There you go, Germany. I hope you enjoy. All right, guys. Let's wipe this down real quick. Let's get some of this nasty paint off of here. But, guys, we are going to choose one lucky subscriber. So, when I'm done wiping this down, I'm choosing one lucky subscriber. So, put in the chat right now your name and if you subscribed. I'm going to choose one lucky subscriber from the chat. So put it in right now. When I'm done wiping this off, I am going to choose one lucky subscriber. So let's go. You have to be subscribed. So put it in the chat right now. Let's go. All right. Here we go. Here we go. All right. I'm going to choose that subscriber right now. Let's go. Let's go. All right. We're going to choose another one at 300 likes. Right now it is Alex. Alex, thank you so much for being a lucky subscriber. At 300 likes, we'll choose another lucky subscriber. So do not worry if you didn't win this one. All right, here we go. Alex, let's get that red with the yellow and the orange. Come on now, Alex. Let's go. Let's go. All right, let's take a look. Awesome, Alex. That is pretty cool. There you go, man. All right, next up is going to be Brazil. Let's go, Brazil. We're going to do that green with the yellow. All right, here we go. Here we go. Yellow. All right, Brazil. Let's get that spinning. All right, here we go. Here we go. Let's take a look. Awesome. There you go, Brazil. I hope you enjoy. All right, next up is going to be Australia. Let's get that yellow with a little bit of pink in the middle for that pink lake they got in Australia. Here we go. Yellow and pink. Here we go. Awesome. Awesome. Let's get that spinning. Then we got Norway in the line. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. You subscribed. You want Egypt. All right, Egypt. Add it to the line. Thank you so much for subscribing. We're going to choose one lucky subscriber in our lucky subscriber spin art game at 300 likes. All right, here we go, Australia. There you go, Australia. Hope you enjoy. All right, here we go. Here we go, Norway. Let's go, Norway. We're going to do a little bit of red with some green. Not some green, but with some blue. All right, red and blue for Norway. Come on, let's let it spin. All right, guys, at 300 likes, we'll choose one lucky subscriber in our lucky subscriber spin art game. Thank you for subscribing. I got Spain added to the list now. Thank you so much. All right, after this one, we're going to do India. Not India, England. Sorry. There you go, Norway. There you go. All right, England coming up right now. Let's go. All right, let's do a little bit of red with some white. All right, let's go, England. Come on now. All right, red and white. Let's go. All right, can I do Scotland? All right, you are subscribed, so I got you. Thank you for being a subscriber. All right, here we go. Vatican City, I got you. Vatican City. Awesome. Vatican City has just been added to the list. Let's go. Argentina. Let's add Argentina. Thank you so much for being a subscriber. All right, here we go. Let's take a look at this one right now. Guys, at 300 likes, I'll choose a lucky subscriber for Lucky Subscriber Spin Art in our Lucky Subscriber Spin Art game. There you go, England. All right, next up is going to be Nebraska. Let's go, Nebraska. All right, with Nebraska, we're going to do a little bit of green because they got some green over there. We're going to do a little bit of orange. Come on now. All right, with some white. Let's go, Nebraska. All right, let's get that one spinning. And then next up, we're going to do Scotland. All right, here we go. Guys, I'm only taking requests from subscribers, so let me know if you're a subscriber and then put your requests in there. All right, here we go. Nebraska. Hope you enjoy. There you go. All right, next up is going to be Scotland. We're going to do a little bit of blue on Scotland. Let's go. All right, here we go. Blue. A little bit of red in the middle. Let's go. Let that one spin. Come on now. Let's go. Can I do USA? Yes, I got you. USA. All right, USA is actually coming up next, but we will add another one on the list. Let's go. Here we go. Here we go. Nigeria, if you subscribe, we can do it. All right, here we go. Here we go. All right. Scotland, there you go. I hope you enjoy. Awesome. Guys, at 300 likes, we're going to choose one lucky subscriber in our Lucky Subscriber Spin Art game. You have to be subscribed to participate in the game. Here we go. Here we go. We got USA going right now with the red, with the blue in the middle, and the white on the outside. Let's let that one spin. Here we go. All right. Here we go. Here we go. I see Japan. Let's get Japan added to the list. Thank you so much, Japan, for being a subscriber. I appreciate it. Thanks for letting me know. All right. Here we go. Here we go. Awesome. USA. There you go. There you go. All right, next up is me, Netherlands. Let's go, Netherlands. All right, let's do a little bit of yellow on the Netherlands. Where's my yellow? There's my yellow. Let's go. All right, yellow with some green and, you know what, let's throw a little orange in there with some blue. All right, we'll make that one kind of cool. All right, let's go. Let's take that one off. Let's take a look. All right, Netherlands. There you go. There you go. All right, let's do Scotland. Let's go, Scotland. All right. At 300 likes, we'll choose one lucky subscriber and they can get their name done instead of a country. They can do their actual name. So that'll be at 300 likes for one lucky subscriber in our subscriber spin art game. You have to be subscribed to participate. All right, here we go. Here we go. Portugal, you're subscribed. Thank you so much. Let's add Portugal to the list. All right, here we go. Let's take a look. All right, Scotland. There you go. All right, next up is going to be Egypt. Let's go, Egypt. Let's do a little bit of black with some red for Egypt. Let's go. All right, red with some black. Let's go, Egypt. Come on now. All right, after Egypt, we're going to do USA. And at 300 likes, so 8 likes away, we're going to choose one lucky subscriber, and our lucky subscriber spin our game. Here we go. Here we go. All right, Egypt. There we go. There we go. All right, USA getting added right now. All right, let's do a red, white, and blue for USA. All right, guys, make sure you're subscribed, because then adding 7 more likes, we're going to do a lucky subscriber spin our game. One lucky subscriber will get to be chosen from our game to get their very own name done rather than just a country. All right, I got a request for Nigeria. He's a subscriber. Thank you so much, Nigeria. You have been added to the line. All right, here we go. Here we go. Thailand, you're a subscriber. Thank you so much. Thailand has been added to the line. All right, next up is going to be Brazil. Come on now. All right, USA. There you go. There you go. All right, Brazil coming up right now. Let's get green and yellow added for Brazil. Here we go, green and yellow. All right, Brazil. Come on, come on. Let's go. Let's let that one spin. All right, guys, we have just hit 300 likes. That means we're going to choose one lucky subscriber. Here we go. I'm going to do Brazil. Let's do Canada real quick, and I'm going to go in my chat. So all you have to do is comment that you subscribe and then your name. So here we go. If you're subscribed, you can participate. If you're not, you cannot. So let me know. Let me know. All right, let's do some red with some black. All right, come on now. Here we go. Here we go. Awesome. All right. See how go 12, man. There we go. I love it. All right, we're going to choose one lucky subscriber right now. All right, here we go. Here we go. Guys, don't worry. We're going to do another one at 350 likes. If you do not win, do not worry. Aliza, you have won. Thank you so much, Aliza. All right, Canada. There you are. There you are. All right, Aliza, let's go. Let's get the blue and the pink for Aliza going. Let's start off with the pink. Let's get it subscribed. Let's get it added. Let's add the blue. Here we go. Aliza. Awesome. Awesome. Here we go. Here we go. Awesome. All right. Let's go. Aliza. There you are. Awesome. All right. Next up is going to be Virginia. All right. Have I done California? I'm not sure. We can add California to the list again if you'd like. All right, here we go, here we go. Let me look. Actually, I have California in the list already. Do not worry. It is in the list. Here we go. I just added it back into this list. I have an old list from yesterday. Virginia, there you go. All right, we'll do California right now. Thank you for coming back. That's from the old list. All right, here we go. California. All right. All right, guys. We are just doing countries and states. We'll do names. We'll do a special spin art name at 350 likes for one lucky subscriber. All right, let me know that you're subscribed and let me know your country or city request. Let's go. All right, California. There you go. Awesome. Let's do Germany. All right, let's go Germany. Awesome. Do a little bit of red with some black and some yellow. All right. Here we go. Awesome, awesome. Let's go. Let's get this one spinning. Next up is going to be New Hampshire. All right, Germany. There you go. All right, New Hampshire coming up right now. Let's go. All right, New Hampshire. Let's get that blue in with that white. Here we go. Awesome, New Hampshire. Let's get that one spinning. Come on now, let's go. Next up is going to be Australia. We're new yellow. All right, New Hampshire. There you go. There you go. Awesome. Let's do Australia now. We're going to add some yellow with Australia, and we'll add another color in there. Whatever looks cool. All right. Yellow with a little bit of red. Let's go. Let that one spin. Come on now. All right. Here we go. Awesome, guys. Make sure we're subscribing, guys. Come on now. Let's go. All right. Let's take a look right here. Awesome. Australia. There you go. There you go. All right, guys. Let's see. We need to play a subscriber game. So, let's see. I'm gonna find a game for us to play. Make sure you guys continue to subscribe. But I'm gonna find a game for us to play as subscribers. All right, here we go. Philippines coming up right now. Let's go. All right, let's do a little bit of blue with some red, guys. If we get 99 more subscribers, I will choose one lucky subscriber for lucky subscriber spin art, and that spin art will be done on a circle. So, on a circle. All right, we need 99 more subscribers. Can we do it? I know we can. Come on, guys. Subscribe, subscribe. Here we go. Here we go. All right, let's go. All right, I'm going to pin this message real quick. Thank you, Josh. There we go. All right, here we go. Here we go. Philippines. There we are. There we are. All right, next up is going to be Argentina. Argentina. Let's go with some blue and some... Here we go. All right, there we go. There we go. Awesome. Here we go. All right, let's get this one spinning. Here we go now. Awesome. I see France. Let's get France added to the line. All right, here we go. Here we go. All right, guys, we need, let's see. We need 87 more subscribers to get there, so we can do it. Come on, guys. All right. All right, Argentina coming up right now. There you go. Awesome. Next up, it's going to be Portugal. Let's get blue and, not blue, but red and yellow for Portugal. All right, there we go. Awesome, Portugal. Getting that one spin. Here we go. What's up, AJ? How you doing? I remember you. Good to see you again. All right, Portugal. There you go. There you go. All right, next up is going to be Wisconsin. Home of the Badgers. All right, let's get some red with some white. Come on now, Wisconsin. Let's go. All right. Here we go. Here we go. Awesome. Awesome. All right, guys. Let's see how many more subscribers we need to get to our... Uh-oh, guys. We need a lot more. We need 70... Actually, we need 82 more. I messed up the math. 82 more. Here we go. Here we go. All right, guys. Let's take a look. Wisconsin. There we go. There we go. Guys, if you're not subscribed, make sure we are subscribing. Let's keep it going. All right, we're going to do Canada and then Curaçao. They were stuck together. All right. Canada first, then Curaçao. All right, here we go. All right. You subscribed. Thank you so much for subscribing, Laura. I appreciate you. All right, here we go. Here we go. Canada. There you are, Canada. There you go. All right, guys. At 350 likes, I will choose one lucky subscriber for our lucky subscriber spin art game. That will be at 350 likes, and we will play our lucky subscriber spin art game. You have to be subscribed to play. All right, here we go. Curaçao. Let's get this spinning. Here we go. All right, Curaçao. There you go. There you go. All right, next up is going to be Norway. Let's do a little bit of red with some blue for Norway. Come on now. All right, here we go. Here we go. Awesome. Get that one spinning. Next up is going to be USA. Guys, 2 more likes. We'll choose one lucky subscriber in our lucky subscriber spin art game in 2 more likes. All right, here we go. Here we go. Awesome. Oh my gosh, look at that, Norway. It turned out so good. There you go. All right, guys, USA coming up right now. Here we go. All right, guys, we have hit 350 likes. So right now, put in the chat your name and if you're a subscriber. So I will choose one of you from the chat right after we are done with this spin art here. Your name, and if you're a subscriber, you have to be subscribed to participate. All right, let's go, guys. Come on now. All right, let's get this one spinning. I'm going to choose one of you guys from here. Here we go. Here we go. Awesome. I'm going to grab my paper right now to choose. And if you don't win, don't worry. We're doing another one at 400 likes, and we'll choose another lucky subscriber when we hit 60 more subscribers. So do not worry. There's 2 more chances to get it. All right, here we go. Here we go. Awesome. Harvey, thank you so much for being a subscriber. We got Harvey for subscriber spin art. Here we go. Here we go. Awesome. There you go. USA. Awesome. Harvey coming up right now. All right, Harvey, let's go. Let's do a little bit of white with some green and some blue. All right, Harvey, let's get that one spinning for you. All right, here we go. Here we go. Awesome, guys. Remember, we're going to do 2 more lucky subscriber giveaways. So that will, you need to be subscribed to participate. Whatever one happens first, we will do first. So, all right, make sure you're subscribed to participate. Here we go. All right, there you go, Harvey. I hope you enjoy. All right, here we go. Here we go. Guys, we're going back to countries and states until we hit those numbers for lucky subscriber spin art. Here we go. Egypt coming up right now. All right. Here we go. Here we go. All right, get that one spinning. Next up is going to be Spain. Let me take some more requests in the chat from subscribers. Here we go. Here we go. All right, let's see. Jamaica. I got you, Jamaica. All right, Jamaica, you've been added to the line. All right, here we go. Here we go. We're going to add Spain next. All right, there you go. Egypt, there you go. All right, Spain coming up right now. All right, let's do some red with some yellow. Here we go. All right, guys, come on now. All right, let's get it spinning. Come on now, let's go, let's go. All right, Spain. There you go, there you go. All right, next up is going to be Scotland. Let's do Scotland. Come on now. All right, let's do some blue, some yellow for Scotland. All right, guys. Remember to keep subscribing, guys. We have not hit those numbers for lucky subscriber spin art. If you guys want names, we have to be subscribed. All right, United Kingdom. All right, here we go, here we go. All right, there we go, Scotland. I hope you enjoy. All right, next up is going to be Vatican City. Do some yellow with some blue. All right, here we go. All right, letting that one spin. Here we go. All right, next up is going to be Argentina. Let me check subscriber count. Do I owe you guys a spin art? Not yet. We still need 45 more subscribers. 45 more. No, I can owe you guys a spin art. Here we go. Here we go. All right, let's take a look, guys. Vatican City. There we go. There we go. Awesome. Argentina coming up next. Let's go. All right, let's do blue with some yellow. Awesome. Here we go. All right, let's get Morocco added into the line. Here we go, Morocco. All right, here we go. Here we go. Brazil. Let's get Brazil added into the line as well. All right, here we go. Here we go. Let's get USA added as well. Awesome. Here we go. All right. Let's get South Africa. All right, Australia. I got you, Australia. Turkey. All right. Romania. I got you. All right. Canada. I got you. All right. Here we go. You guys have all been added. Here we go. All right. Argentina. There you go. There you go. Awesome. Next up is me, USA. All right, a little bit of red with some blue and then some white. Here we go. All right, here we go. Here we go. Awesome, guys. Here we go. Here we go. All right, USA. There we go. There we go. All right, next up is going to be Japan. Someone says, what win? Well, nobody has won yet. We still need 36 more subscribers and 21 more likes for any spin art to be done for a lucky subscriber. All right, here we go. Here we go. All right, guys, let's take a look. Japan. There you go. There you go. Guys, in 12 likes, we'll choose a lucky subscriber for lucky subscriber spin art. That will be in 12 likes. You have to be subscribed to participate. After that, we're going to choose another subscriber in our other game. So, make sure you're subscribed if you want to participate. All right, here we go. Here we go. Let's go, guys. Let's take a look. All right, Portugal. There you go. There you go. Awesome. Next up will be Nigeria. We got a request for that a while ago, so I hope you're still in here. All right, Nigeria. Let's go. All right. Jordan. I got you. Let's add Jordan to the list. Jordan, the country. There we go. There we go. All right. Here we go. Here we go. New Zealand. I will get you added to the list. All right, New Zealand, you have been added. Here we go. All right, here we go. All right, Nigeria, there you are. All right, guys, in 9 more likes, we'll choose a lucky subscriber for lucky subscriber spin art. 9 more likes. You have to be subscribed to participate. All right, here we go. Here we go. All right, guys. Here we go. All right, I see Canada. Here we go. All right, Thailand. There you go. There you go. All right, France. Here we go. All right, guys. You have to be subscribed to get your request done. You have to let me know you're a subscriber. So, here we go. Here we go. All right, guys. We need 29 more subscribers and 6 more likes for Lucky Subscriber Spinner. All right, there we go. France. Hope you enjoy. All right, Jamaica right now. Let's go. All right, here we go. Here we go. Green and yellow. You're a subscriber. You want Australia. I will get you added to the list, Australia. Here we go. Here we go. All right, Australia. You have been added into the line. All right, there you go. Jamaica. There we go. There we go. Here we go. United Kingdom coming up right now. All right, here we go. Here we go. All right, guys, I'm going to choose one lucky subscriber right now. So you make sure you're subscribed, and I'm going to choose one lucky subscriber. Here we go. Here we go. All right, I'm choosing one lucky subscriber and subscriber spin our game. Let's see. All right. Eliza, you have been selected, guys. Do not worry. We will choose another lucky subscriber soon, so do not worry. All right, United Kingdom. Here we go. Here we go. Eliza, there we go. All right, guys. In 4 more subscribers, we will do another subscriber spin art. In 4 more subscribers. So, let's get 4 more subscribers, and we will do another one. So, here we go. Here we go. We can do it. All right, guys. Here we go. Here we go. Eliza, there you go. Awesome. Thank you for being a subscriber. All right, next up is Canada. All right, red and black. Let's go. Awesome. Let's get it spinning. Come on now. Here we go. Here we go. All right, guys. Let's check subscriber count. Have we hit it for subscribers? Let's see. All right, guys. We have. We're going to do another lucky subscriber. This one will be on a circle paper. So if you want to participate, make sure you're subscribed. I'm going to do it after I do Morocco. So I'm going to choose one lucky subscriber. So say that you're subscribed and your name. So that'll be after Morocco. There's Canada. All right, Morocco right now. Let's go. All right, let's do a little bit of red with some yellow. All right, I'm going to choose one subscriber after this. So here we go. All right, here we go. Here we go. It is, let's see. All right, Violet, thank you so much for being a subscriber. Guys, do not worry. I'm going to do another subscriber game to choose another lucky subscriber. So, let me find out the game. Hold up. Morocco, there you go. There you go. All right, Violet, let's get yours going. All right, here we go. Pink and blue. Here we go. Let's get it going. Come on now. Let's go. All right, guys. If we get 100 more subscribers, we will do another one. 100 more subscribers. Pretty simple. If all you guys in here subscribe, we'll do another one. Let's go. All right, Violet. There you go. There you go. And I'll even up the stakes, guys. I will up the stakes. So, if we get 100 more subscribers, I will do a special one. And that special one, let's see what we're going to do. We're going to do this one. This one's pretty cool, guys. Let's take a look at it. What is it? Got to cut it out real quick. Here we go. Here we go. All right, guys. If we get 100 more subscribers, we will do this one. It is a unicorn. All right, I will put one lucky subscriber's name on this unicorn. So, we need to get 100 more subscribers, and then we will do this one. So, here we go. I will leave it, let's see, where should I leave it? Can you guys see it if I leave it right here? I don't know. Kind of. Maybe more off to the side. Here we go, maybe right here. You guys can see it. All right, that will be in 100 subscribers. We will do that one. So, make sure you guys are subscribed. We're going to do this special spinner. Here we go, here we go. Green and yellow. For Brazil, here we go, here we go. All right, guys. Let's get this one spinning. Come on now. All right, Brazil. There you go. There you go. All right, Australia. Let's go. Let's get Australia spinning, guys. I'm going to grab a sip of water real quick. Let's get Australia going. Here we go. Here we go. All right, guys. We are back. We are back. Here we go. Here we go. All right. I'm going to get this going real quick. Let's go. It is spinning, guys. Do not worry. I'm coming right back there. Let's go. Let's go. Awesome. Awesome. Come on, guys. Let's go. All right. Get this one spinning. All right. Here we go. All right. Let's take a look right now. Australia. There we go. There we go. All right, guys. All right, we are losing the chat. All right, here we go, here we go. Red, white, and blue. Here we go, here we go. All right, guys, you have to be a subscriber for me to choose you, to have a chance for me to choose your spin art. So, if you're not a subscriber, I will not choose you. So, let me know if you're a subscriber and then put your request. Myanmar, you are not a subscriber. You have to let me know you're a subscriber. All right, USA, the USA. Awesome. Next up is going to be South Africa. Guys, remember, we're going to do our lucky subscriber spin art for the unicorn when we hit 22,000 subscribers. We are close, guys. We are close. All right, we need we need 91 more subscribers. We can do it. We will do the unicorn for one lucky subscriber in 91 more. Here we go. Here we go. All right, 91 more subscribers. We're going to do the unicorn. Let's go. All right, there you go. South Africa. All right, next up is Australia. Let's go Australia, guys. All right, you subbed. You want Norway. I got you. Thank you for subscribing, Norway. Let's get you added to the list. All right, Norway has been added. There we go. There we go. Wipe this down real quick. All right, you're a subscriber. Thanks, Lindsay. All right, here we go. Here we go. All right, let's get the colors added on this one. Here we go. Here we go. Awesome, guys. Guys, remember, in 91 subscribers, we're going to do ours. So let's see, how many more do we need now? Oh, we need 86 more, and then we will do our lucky subscriber spin art on the mermaid. So 86 more subscribers. Let's go. Australia. Awesome, awesome, awesome. All right, Turkey. Let's go. Here we go. Here we go. All right, red and black for Turkey. All right, guys. Here we go. Let's get this one spinning. My iPad will not update. Give me 1 second. Let's see. All right, here we go. Now we got it updated. All right, we need 85 more subscribers. Then we will do the lucky subscriber spin art on it. There we go. Turkey. Awesome, guys. Let's keep it going. New Zealand coming up right now. Blue and red. Here we go. Here we go. All right, here we go. Let's get this one spinning. Let's take a look. Guys, we still need more subscribers. Let's go. Come on now. All right, New Zealand. There you are. There you are. Romania coming up right now. All right, here we go. Here we go. All right, guys, remember, at 22,000 subscribers, we're going to choose one lucky subscriber, and they're going to get their own name on a unicorn. Here we go. We can do it, guys. Come on now. Let's go. All right. Mexico, you subscribe. All right, I got you, Mexico. Romania. There you go. There you go. I got you, Mexico. Let me get you added right now. Thank you so much for being a subscriber. All right. Next up is Canada. All right, Canada. There we go. There we go. All right. What's up, Cheyenne? Kenya, you subscribed. I got you, Kenya. I got Kenya added to the list. Thank you so much for being a subscriber. Here we go. All right, USA, I got you. Here we go. Here we go. Awesome. Jordan's coming up next. Unicorn. How many tell the unicorn? I got you. Let's see. We need 84 more subscribers for the unicorn. So in 84 more subscribers, we will do a unicorn. Here we go. Here we go. Hey, Josh, you can put them in timeout. That's fine with me. You can do 24 hours. Canada. There we go. All right. Jordan coming up right now. All right. What's up, Robert? How are you doing? Did I do Romania? Yes, I did, but we can do it again if you would like. All right. What's up, Robert? Here we go. Here we go. Awesome. You subscribed. Thank you so much for subscribing. Nigeria. USA, you subscribed. Thank you so much. All right. Here we go. Here we go. Jordan. There we are. Awesome. All right, Mexico coming up next. Green, white, and red. All right. Here we go. Here we go. All right. Let's go. Let's go. Mexico. There you go. All right, Kenya. Let's go. All the time, same country. We got the same people in here. You want different countries? Let me know. All right. What's up, Juliana Superstar fan? What's up? Here we go. Here we go. All right. Let's go, guys. We need 82 more subscribers, and then we will do a mermaid with a lucky subscriber's name on it. 82 more subscribers. Here we go. All right, here we go. Kenya, there you go. Did I skip Norway? No, Norway is coming up after USA. Here we go. All right. Someone said I would do Michael. Michael? Who's Michael? I don't know who Michael is. All right, here we go. Here we go. All right. USA, there you go. There you go. Oh, Tiny. Dolphins. Something with the Dolphins, Miami Dolphins colors. So let me know. All right, here we go. Here we go. Yes, sir. I remember you. You wanted something with the Dolphins, though. Let me know what you want with the Dolphins, and I think that's just like blue and orange for the colors. I want to say. All right, blue and orange. Here we go. Here we go. All right, Norway. There we go. There we go. All right, next up is Nigeria. All right, here we go, Nigeria. All right, get it spinning. Let's go. All right, guys, we need, let's see, 77 more subscribers, and we will do our lucky subscriber game. Here we go. All right. Will I be here within 10 minutes? I don't know. Depends on you guys. All right. Here we go. You want Portugal? I got you. All right. Portugal has been added to the list. Let's go. All right. Green and red for Portugal. Let's go. Robert, it depends on what they do. So ask me before we do 24 hours. It's a long time. That one, we did it, but... All right, guys. Keep subscribing. We are going to do a mermaid subscriber spin art in 76 likes. I mean, 76 subscribers. So, once we hit 22,000 subscribers, we're doing a mermaid. Let's go. Let's go. All right. Here we go. You don't have to spam Ukraine. As long as you subscribe, I can do it. That's all it takes. You just got to say you're subscribed. Pretty simple. All right. Here we go. Here we go. It's 2 a.m. for you. That's crazy. All right. Let's get this spinning. Here we go. Here we go. We got our list from yesterday. We're going to continue. So, do not worry. Here we go. Here we go. All right. You're a subscriber. You ask about Poland. All right, I got you. All right, Poland, Ukraine. Got you guys both added to the list. All right, we got our list right here. We're going to add you guys both in there. All right, here we go. Here we go. All right, USA. There you go. There you go. Awesome, guys. Costa Rica coming up. Guys, we're going to do a lucky subscriber spin art once we hit 22,000 subscribers on this special unicorn. So make sure you're subscribed if you want a chance for your name to be on that unicorn. We'll do it in our lucky subscriber spin art game. Here we go. Here we go. All right, let's get this spinning. Here we go. All right, guys, we need 63 more subscribers. Can we do it? Yes, we can. I know we can. All right, you want France? I got you. Let's get France added to the list. All right, France, you have been added. All right, here we go. Here we go. This one's all messed up. That's from yesterday, but we already did that one today. Here we go. All right, Costa Rica. There we go. There we go. All right, coming up next is the Caribbean. All right. Yellow and blue. Here we go. All right. What's up, Juliana? All right, guys, here we go. Caribbean, there we go. Awesome, awesome, guys. We need to get our subscribers up. We need 70 more subscribers. In 70 subscribers, we will do our special unicorn spin art. Here we go. All right, here we go, here we go. You subscribed, you want Bosnia. I got you. All right, Bosnia, there we go. Next up will be Tennessee. All right, we'll see you later, Josh. All right, Philippines, there you go. All right, here we go, here we go. Let's go, Tennessee, coming up. All right, guys, we're going to do our lucky subscriber spin art once we hit 22,000 subscribers. So, we need 65 more subscribers. Can we do it? Yes, we can. Let's go, guys. 65 more subscribers. Here we go. Here we go. Tennessee. There you go. All right. England coming up right now. Let's go. Oh, we got a special YouTube one coming up, too. All right. Here we go. Here we go. Let's get this one spinning. All right, England coming up right now. It's your birthday. Happy birthday. All right, you want Russia? I got you. We'll add it to the list. Here we go. All right, you have been added to the list as well. Ukraine, I got you added. Do not worry. All right. England. There we go. There we go. All right, special YouTube one coming up, guys. We're doing a special subscriber one for our one lucky subscriber in 65 subscribers. We need 65 subscribers. Can we get there, guys? Yes, we can. Let's do it. 65 subscribers. Let's do it. Come on now. All right. Here we go. Here we go. All right. YouTube, there we go, there we go. 65 subscribers, guys, and we will do a lucky subscriber spin art for one subscriber on the unicorn. So, need 65 subscribers to do it. Let's go. All right, let's go Sweden. yellow, and blue. Let's go. All right. Guys, and let's see how many more subscribers we need to do our lucky unicorn, guys. All right, we need 62 subscribers, and we will do one lucky subscriber's name on the unicorn for lucky subscriber spinner. All right, here we go. All right, there we go. Sweden. All right, coming up next is going to be Poland. All right, Poland, let's go. Tiny Bean, you thought it was likes? No, we are doing subscribers for this one. This is our other subscriber game. Here we go. So, let's see. We need 59 more subscribers, and we'll do it. All right, here we go. There you go. All right, next up is going to be Antarctica. What a great poll. Antarctica. Here we go, here we go. Let's get this one spinning. All right, guys, come on now. Here we go, here we go. Antarctica, there you go, there you go. Ukraine, I got you in line, do not worry. All right, here we go. You are coming up right now. All right. Let's get some black, white, and a little bit of red. Here we go, here we go. All right. There you are. Hope you enjoy. All right, next up is Indonesia. Here we go. All right, guys, remember, we need, once we hit 22,000 subscribers, so we are, let's see, 58 subscribers away. We will do a lucky subscriber spinner on a mermaid for one lucky subscriber in our subscriber spinner game. All right, here we go. Ah, oh, thanks, Tiny Bean. I appreciate that, man. Here we go. Here we go. Awesome. Indonesia. Hope you enjoy. There you go. There you go. All right, guys. Should we pause or should we keep going? We need to get subscriber count up to do our lucky subscriber spinner. So make sure you guys subscribe so we can do the mermaid for one of you lucky subscribers in our lucky subscriber spinner game. If one of you guys want the mermaid, we got to get our subscribers. We need, let's see how many more we need. Oh, guys, that's easy. 53 more? Easy. Come on now. We can do it. Let's go, guys. All right, guys. Here we go. Here we go. 53 more subscribers. USA. There we go. All right. Poland coming up right now. Guys, 53 more subscribers. We can do it. That's so easy. Then we can do our lucky subscriber spinner game. All right. Here we go. Here we go. All right. Let's see. How many more do we need? Oh, my gosh. We only need 50 more. All right, guys. Actually, 49 more. Easy, guys. Come on now. Let's go. Let's go. All right. Poland. There you go. There you go. All right. India, you're subscribed. Thank you, India. Let's get you added in here. All right. And then Virginia, you will be next. All right. Here we go. India. All right. All right. Then I got Virginia going next. All right, guys. We only need, we're still stuck. We need 49 more subscribers. Let's go. We can do it. There you go, India. I hope you enjoy. All right, Virginia. I saw you in the chat. You were actually next up in line anyways, but great timing. All right, let's go. Let's go. Come on now. Guys, we need 46 more subscribers, and then we are doing our lucky fan spinner. So 46 more subscribers, and then we will do it. All right, here we go. Virginia. Oh, huh? I'm on spinner. Netherlands coming up. What?
Juliana coming for dinner?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Something then. Okay.
Okay. All right. Here we go. Here we go. All right, Australia. I will get you added to the line. Here we go. Here we go. All right. Netherlands. There you go. There you go. All right, Australia coming up next. Here we go. Here we go. Philippines, you're subscribed. All right, let me get you added. Philippines. Here we go. All right. Actually, that's not a good one. Let's add some more paint to this one. All right, here we go. Here we go. Philippines, let me get you added real quick. Oh my gosh, Australia, I'm going to give you a new one. That one's horrible. Let's get Australia a new one. Australia, let's go. All right, get this one spinning for you. Here we go. Let's get Philippines added to line. All right, Philippines, you've been added to the line. Let's go, let's go. All right, let's see. Brazil. All right, here we go. What's up? Yes, I do remember you, Regina. How's it going? All right, Australia. There you go. There you go. All right, Philippines coming up right now. Let's go. All right, guys, let's check subscriber count because if we hit our subscribers, we're going to do a unicorn for one lucky subscriber. So let me see how many more we need. I made a promise. I want to make sure I honor my promise, guys. Are we there yet? We need 40 more subscribers, guys. We are not there yet. So I saw one request for it. 40 more subscribers, and we will do it. 40 more subscribers. Let's go. All right, here we go. What's up, Josh? Welcome back. Philippines, there you go. There you go. All right, guys. All right, Poland. Here we go. Here we go. Guys, make sure we're subscribing. We're going to do a lucky subscriber spin art game in 40 subscribers. We need 40 subscribers to do it. Here we go. If we don't hit it, we won't do it. All right, let's go, guys. 40 subscribers. All right, here we go. Here we go. You subscribed? You want Cutter? I got you. All right, that will be up next. Let's go. Let's go. Let's see. One more country. Let's add them. New Zealand. All right. All right, added to the line. Here we go. Here we go. All right, there you go, Poland. Awesome. Cutter. All right, I see a Canada. Let's get Canada added. Here we go. All right, Canada, you have been added to the line. Thank you so much for being a subscriber. Here we go. Here we go. All right, here we go. Guys, we need 26 more subscribers, and then we can do our subscriber spin art game. There you go, Qatar. All right, 26 more subscribers, guys. Let's go. We can do it. All right. Actually, we need 23 more. We just got some more. 23 more subscribers. We can do it, guys. Easy. 23 more subscribers, and then we will do a subscriber spin art for the unicorn. 23 more subscribers. Let's go. Come on now. All right. Here we go. Here we go. All right, next up is going to be Bosnia. Let's go. 23 more subscribers, guys. Then we can do our lucky subscriber spin art game. One subscriber will get the unicorn in it. 23 more subscribers. France, there you go. Awesome. Bosnia coming up right now. Let's go. Let's go blue and yellow. All right, guys. Here we go. We need 17 more subscribers, guys. We are right there. Let's go. All right, here we go. Here we go. All right, 17 more subscribers. We'll do a special one for the unicorn. All right, Bosnia. There we go. There we go. 17 more subscribers. We can do it, guys. Come on. 17 more subscribers. Let's go. All right, here we go. Here we go. Can we do it? I think we can. What do you guys think? All right, let's let Brazil spin real quick. Here we go. All right. Next up is New Zealand. That one does not want to spin, so we're going to go on to New Zealand. All right, here we go. Here we go. Let's go. All right, guys, I'm going to check subscriber count. Let's see if we are close for a unicorn one. So you have to be a subscriber to participate. Guys, we need 13 more subscribers. There you go, New Zealand. All right, here we go. Canada coming up right now. The spin art is falling apart, but let's make this work, guys. Come on now. All right, here we go. Here we go. 13 more. Brazil, do not worry. I'm going to make you a new one. It would not stay on my machine. I got you with a new one. So You are skipping the line. I just need to clean my hands. I got you. Do not worry. All right. Here we go. Awesome. There you go, Canada. I hope you enjoy. All right, Brazil. I got you a fresh one. Do not worry. All right. Here we go. All right. Green and yellow. All right, guys. Have we hit it? We have not. We need 11 more subscribers. All right, 11 more, and then we can do our lucky subscriber spin art. 11 more. Here we go. Here we go. Awesome, guys. If you guys want the unicorn for one lucky subscriber, we need 11 more subscribers. Here we go. Here we go. Awesome. Do we want it? I think we do, but how do we get there? 11 more. 10 more subscribers. Let's go. We can do it. Only 10 more subscribers. 9 more subscribers, guys. Let's do it. All right, here we go. Here we go. 9 more subscribers. Let's go. All right, guys. I know we can hit it. Guys, we need 5 more subscribers. Only 5 more. We can do it. All right, guys. We need 5 more subscribers. Can we do it? Yes, we can. All right, I'm in the chat. Do you guys want the unicorn? All right, I'm going to show you guys the unicorn. We need 5 more subscribers for the unicorn. So, here we go. Here we go. Yes, if you want it, subscribe. I'm going to check subscriber count after we do Italy. So, we have at least 5 more. We will do it. All right, guys. Here we go. Here we go. Let me do Italy, and then we're going to check. So, let's go. We need at least 5 more. Let's go. If you guys want it, 5 more. Here we go. Here we go. All right. Let's take a look. There we go. Italy. There you are. All right. Let's take a look at the subscriber count. If you want to participate, you have to be a subscriber. All right, I'm going to choose 1 subscriber, so comment right now that you're a subscriber and then your name. I will choose one of you guys for the unicorn spin art. As we do that, I'm going to start the Philippines. After I do the Philippines, I'm going to go in the chat and choose someone. So let's go. Put your name. All right, here we go. Here we go. All right, let's go. Come on now. Here we go. Here we go. Let me choose a lucky subscriber. Guys, I love doing subscriber spin art games. We do subscriber spin art games every day. We don't have a unicorn every day, but come back if you guys want more games. Awesome. Here we go. Here we go. All right. Let's see. Awesome. I see some names coming in. Let me see. You guys have to be subscribed. I see some names without being subscribed. You have to be subscribed to win it. Let's go. All right, let's see, let's see. Angel, thank you so much for being a subscriber. Angel. All right, Angel has won our lucky subscriber spin art. That means he gets the unicorn with his very own name. Thank you, Angel, for being a subscriber. Let's get the unicorn going for you. All right, here we go. All right, Angel, here we go. Here we go. Awesome, guys. Thank you so much, Angel. Here we go. We got the unicorn spinning. Let's see how it's going to turn out. How do you guys think it's going to turn out? All right, guys. Let's go. Let's go. Come on now. Guys, remember to continue to subscribe so we can continue in the future, like tomorrow, with more subscriber spin art games. Unicorn for Angel. There you go. Awesome, guys. Continue to subscribe. I would love to have every single one of you guys always in the stream. So, maybe tomorrow we might do another game. We will see. We'll do another game for sure. Maybe we'll have a special one. I don't know. But, guys, continue to subscribe. Let me give some shout-outs. You have to be a subscriber for me to give you a shout-out. I'm going to give at least 3 shout-outs. So, here we go. Here we go. All right. You have to let me know you're a subscriber. Happy birthday, Stephanie. What's up, Danae? What's up? You have to let me know you're a subscriber, and then I will try to give some shout outs. All right. What's up, Sophia? How are you doing? All right. What is up, guys? Here we go. You sub to me. What's up, Kayana? How are we doing? What's up? What's up, Elke? What's up? Nepal, what is up? What is up? Guys, make sure you're subscribed. Let me know if you're subscribed, and then let me know your name. I'm going to try to get out some shout-outs. What's up, Tira? All right. What's up, Chance? How are we doing? What about you? There's yours. Sophia, you love my videos. Thank you, Sophia. Shout out for you. Shout out to Sophia. All right, guys, I'm going to get some more shout outs. So make sure you let me know if you're subscribed. And then here we go. Here we go. Let me know your name, too. What's up, Nepal? How we doing? You're a sub. Thank you so much for being a subscriber. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right. Sophia says that you're the best. What? Thank you, Sophia. You're the best. Thank you for coming to the stream. All right, here we go. You subscribe. Thanks, Carlos, for subscribing. We are not giving out mods right now, Tiny Bean, but when I start giving out mods, I will let you guys know. All right, let's see. We're going to give mods out again at 50,000 subscribers. So at 50,000 subscribers, we're going to look to get more mods. Right now, we have a lot of mods. All right. Can I make you a unicorn? That was a special subscriber spin art giveaway. 8. All right. Here we go, guys. Guys, put your name in the chat, and if you're a subscriber, I'm going to try to give out some shout-outs real quick. All right. Good morning. Good morning. You subscribe. Thank you, Mia, for subscribing. I appreciate you, Mia. All right. What's up, Kason? How you doing? What's up, Junior? How you doing? You subbed. Your name's Dane. Thanks, Dane, for subscribing. I appreciate it so much. All right. You subscribe. Thanks, Kason, for subscribing. Thank you so much. All right. Here we go. Here we go. Yeah, you have to be to 5 streams, and then we have to be at 50,000 subs to do more moderators. So you'll get the 5 streams easy. 50,000 subs. It'll get there. We'll get there. But thanks, Nick. Thank you for subscribing. I appreciate it. Chris, thanks for subscribing. Thank you so much. Let's see. Who else just subscribed? Let me know if you just subscribed, and I'm going to give you guys a shout-out. Or if you're already a subscriber, let me know. I'm going to try to give you guys some... I'm going to try to give as many people as I can some shout-outs. Sonia, thank you for subscribing. All right. You have to let me know if you subscribed, though. If I just see a name, I will not read it. I have to know if you subscribed. All right, guys. How's it going? All right. Here we go. Do I play Fortnite or Roblox? Yeah, I have, actually. They're pretty fun. You subscribe. Thanks, Coco. I appreciate it. What's up, Tommy? What's up, Tung Tung? What's up, Hunter? All right. What's up? All right. What's up, Charlene? How we doing? How's it going, Charlene? Can I add you on Roblox? You can add me. Yo, Big Bro Teo is my Roblox name. Yo, Big Bro Teo. What's up, Carlos? How you doing? Thank you for subscribing. What's my Fortnite user? I don't remember that one, actually. I gotta look. Eating challenge stream. Ballerina Cappuccino. You subscribed. All right, I'll say that for you. I got you. Italian brain rot. I like it. All right. You're going to add me. All right. Sounds good. We were making spin art today. So we were giving country names, and then we were making spin art today. That's what we were doing today. So we're having a good time. Right now, we're going to give some shout outs to some subscribers on here. That's what I like to do at the end if I have time. So you have to be subscribed to get a shout out. I look like Arten Senna. I got to look him up then. What's up, Maya? Thank you for subscribing. I don't know what my avatar looks like on Roblox. I'm not going to lie to you. I'm not sure. I don't play it too often. So I won't even see it until I go on there next. I don't play it too often. I don't have a lot of time right now to play it. We're making too many videos. We used to just stream on Roblox for like a couple times, but... All right. Here we go. All right, guys. We want any more shout-outs. Let me know. Put it in the chat. Let me know your name and that if you subscribe. So I'm going to try to give some more shout-outs to subscribers. Let's go. Let's go. Bacon. I'm not sure what you're saying there, Josh, but all right. Hi. What's up, Carlos? You want one? What's up, Paisley? How's it going, Paisley? What is up? I'm giving some shout-outs to subscribers, so let me know if you are a subscriber and let me know your name. So, and give out some shout-outs. Let's go. I'd like to give some shout-outs out after the stream if we have time, and we have some time right now, so let's do it. All right, I'm on another live. What do you mean I'm on another live? I'm only on this live. Can't be on 2 lives. No way. You subscribe, Starberry Elephant. All right, thanks for subscribing. You have a lot of names, man. All right. What's up, Jessica? How you doing? What's up, Kayana? How are you doing? You love my video. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. You're leaving the stream? All right, we will see you tomorrow. We will be back on. Thank you so much for coming. Kosh, you subscribe. Thanks, Kosh. I appreciate you. Thank you so much for subscribing. All right, here we go. All right, who else wants a shout out? You followed me on Roblox. Thank you so much. Thanks, Lily. I appreciate you for subscribing. Let me know your name and let me know if you subscribed. And then I'm going to try to give people shout outs right now. Here we go. Here we go. All right, guys. Giving some shout outs. Keep it going. All right. You have to be subscribed for a shout out. Andreas, you subscribed. Leah, you subscribed. Thank you so much to both of you. Thank you both for being subscribers. I appreciate it so much. Thank you, thank you. Shout out to both of you guys. You come back on tomorrow. All right, I will see you tomorrow. Have a good night. All right. Guys, remember to let me know if you're a subscriber and then let me know your name if you want a shout out. I'm going to try to give out some shout outs right now. You subscribed, you're Aaliyah. I'm subscribed to you, you're so funny. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. All right, guys. Vania, you are subscribed. Thank you so much. All right. Haha, thanks, man. I appreciate it. Thank you for coming to the stream. I always appreciate every single one of you. All right, I want to give some more shout outs to subscribers. So make sure you guys subscribe and let me know if you subscribe. And I want to give you guys a shout out for being a subscriber. So subscribe and let me know. How was my 4th? It was great. It was a great time. Thank you, Lester Lewis. Thank you so much. What's up, Lucas? Thank you so much for wanting to say hi. What's up? Shout out to you, Lucas. You subscribe. Thank you, Carlos. I appreciate it. All right, guys. I want to give out some more shout outs. So if you subscribe right now, let me know. And I'll give you guys a shout out. Going to the movie theaters tomorrow. Nice, man. Have so much fun there. There we go, guys. You subscribe. Thank you, Arturo. Hi, Paisley. I have not seen the new Michael Jackson movie. Is it pretty good? Should I go watch it? Let me know if it's worth it. Maybe I'll have to go see it. All right, guys. I'm going to give out some more shout-outs. If you subscribe right now, I'm going to try to give out some shout-outs. Let me know if you just subscribe. I'm doing well. How are you doing? All right, guys. If anybody wants a shout-out, let me know before we end. I want to make sure I give out some shout-outs. You subscribe. Thanks, Next Gamer. Oh, you didn't watch it. Ah, okay, okay. Looks pretty good, though. You subscribe. Thank you so much. Life Wayne, thank you so much for subscribing. I appreciate it. I appreciate you, man. Thank you for subscribing, Wayne. Always appreciate it. What's up, Max? How are we doing? All right. Can I have us next gamer? Shout out to you. There is your shout out. All right. Yes, I am ending the stream. What's up, guys? I will see all you guys tomorrow. Make sure you guys are subscribed so I can see you guys back tomorrow. All right. Bye, guys.